And public criticism risks damaging the image of the very tech solutions they are paid to recommend, sell, and support for their clients. And I think that's another issue we need to understand as well. So it's not only the ongoing relationship with the public cloud providers, which is keeping these guys silent. The fact of the matter is, if they sold that public cloud provider, over the last, 10, 15 years, and many of the enterprises made decisions to buy that public cloud provider based on the recommendations from the consulting organizations, you're going to look pretty silly if suddenly that public cloud provider is not living up to the value that they were being sold. And so they're not going to point it out. So they view themselves as, in essence, a sales arms and a support arm for the public cloud provider. And they're going to be all in defending them if some of these issues comes up. And it's this, bias, I think, that's causing many of the concerns I'm seeing from the enterprises out there. We're already reeling from the fact that public cloud providers are going to be way more expensive than some of the alternative solutions out there. And that's why some of the repatriation is going on. Now, if we're not getting the value that we were promised from that public cloud provider, in the case of reliability, in the case of the outages, ongoing, I think we need to step up and understand that. But the consulting companies, in essence, were complicit in selling this technology. So they're not going to knock it, because that's going to come back as reputational damage on them. And rightfully so, the enterprises should say, hey, listen, look, you recommended AWS, Microsoft, or whatever that we had over the years, and we built our strategy around that. Now we're seeing significant cost overruns, and we're seeing significant reliability issues. What's your opinion on that? Now, maybe, again, those conversations are occurring in private, but as far as some of the consulting companies taking a public stance, which I wish they would, because it's an opportunity for them to lead thought, that doesn't seem to be occurring.